Retirement planning is something that everybody talks about, everybody should do, but in spite of it, many people still make a mistake. So what's the most overlooked aspect of retirement planning?
They don't do it. The fact is that they think about it, but they don't do it. We have statistics showing that people spend more time planning their vacations than their retirement. So I would say if there were three things that people need to do is stop talking about it, begin doing it. Two, do it as early as you possibly can, very seriously. It could be the first thing you think about when you get a real job that allows you to put money in an IRA or 401k. And don't forget the taxes. The number one fee that you will pay in your life is taxes. And the government actually has programs that can make those taxes much less if you pay attention.
And in terms of paying taxes, that has to do with the early financial planning as well, and where you start and how you invest your money.
Yeah, it's very interesting because in 1979 to 1982, most people in this country had pensions, real pensions, where they would retire and they would get a check every single month, and it would be for the rest of their life. Starting around then, the pensions really went away. Most people don't have pensions. I do a lot of seminars, and I ask, how many people in this room have a pension? And you'd be surprised how many hands are not up. So you have to plan for your own savings. That's number one. But we were encouraged to do that with tax-deferred plans, like your IRA, your 401k, your 403b, whatever you have, I promise you is going to be tax-deferred. And it was supposed to be the best thing since sliced bread until you retire. And all of the tax chickens come home to roost. So really pay attention to what you're doing because it's going to come out against you on the other side.
So real quick, there seems to be, it's overwhelming for people to think about starting to plan for retirement. Is there an easy way or an easy place to get them past that block, or an easy way for people to start?
I think words matter. I really do. And retirement was a strange word that people looked at as having nothing to do. And then using your time for a few years of your life, because after all, you're out to pasture. You would maybe play golf. I mean, there was really nothing wonderful about retirement for the baby boom generation. For the prior generation, it was great. They saw their parents suffer during the Depression. Their parents didn't have very much health care. So for them, retirement was wonderful. For us, for the baby boomer, it sounds like a terrible thing. It's like falling off a cliff. So there's a couple of new words. Sometimes we call it rehirement. Sometimes we call it next stage of life. So honestly, the first thing to do is realize that you should be lit up about this. This is not a big crisis in your life. It's a fabulous next stage. Everything else falls from there.
All right. Great advice. Thanks, Adriane. If you like what you just saw, we have many more videos with Adriane Berg and with more experts at bottomlineinc.com. And do me a favor, do that social thing. Share it. Tell your friends, tell your family. Come to bottomlineinc.com.